Hey everyone, Melissa here and welcome back to my channel. Something a little bit different for you that I haven't done before, and I'm doing Project Life. I have a video that was part of the Great Southern Scrap Hop, and that was creating this cover page for my Project Life. I haven't done Project Life for a very long time, but I'm jumping back in mostly because I just can't keep creating 12 by 12s at the rate that I'm going, or I'm going to have a house full of scrapbook albums, full of 12 by 12 scrapbook albums. So the purpose of this is to have a go, do it monthly and see how we go, tell the main stories of the month by maybe 2 or 4 pages, depending how we go. I'm using close to my heart products. This is a 6x8. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's from Close to My Heart. And then I've got page protectors. I've got like the 6x8, and I've got the 3x4, and I've also got the 4x6. And you'll see them as I get into this. But what I'm going to start by doing is I need to make a page to go on the back of this one. So I used some Cocoa Vanilla Studio Daydream to create this. This is just my intro page, and that's why there's no journaling on there, because I don't need to journal, it's more like a cover. And then I want to start with January. I'll have a pocket page here, but I need to put something on the back of this, and I thought to make this project interesting and not have it totally just pockets, I would do a few 6x8 full pages as well. So for this part of what I'm working on today, which is documenting January, I'm going to be using the homemade kit that I have built around the brushed collection. If you look back in my playlist, you'll be able to see, or my latest videos, you'll see where I share the kit. I've used it already to make a project for CSI, but basically I've taken the papers and one sheet of stickers, and then I've added to it from my stash. I've just got a few of the embellishments here, and if you want to see all of that, you can go back and look at the kit share. But I am predominantly going to use the Hip Kit Club Pocket Life cards that come in the Pocket Life kit to do my pocket pages, but I want to use other products that's not just Hip Kit, because this is not a design team project, this is a project for myself, but I want to use them in this album as well. So we're going to start with this because I just think it's beautiful, happy, summery, because we've been in summer obviously for January collection, and that's the sticker sheet there. So what I've done is I've cut down a piece of that into 6x8. That's the paper there, that is the B side, and then I've got this other small photo of, what am I doing? It's in the album. This is just the 3 of our kids at Riverton during January bodyboarding. I think Sam had a small surfboard as well, and so I've got this cut file. I couldn't resist it. It's from Cut to You, 365 New Days, which I thought was perfect for a New Year's type page. My plan is to back this cut file. I'm not going to do it on camera because I've done that plenty of times, and you know, if you want to see how to do that, you can look back through some of my other videos, and there's plenty of other videos that people have made on how to do that. And then I will somehow, I'm probably not sure yet, but put this on here, embellish it lightly, and do a little bit of journaling. And then I will get into the pocket page side of Project Life for me. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is work on this little, I guess it's like a cover page for January, but I needed something to fill the other side of this bigger pocket. And I've backed my cut file with the pattern papers, 2 of them from this little kit from Brushed, and where it's clear, that's actually some vellum. And I did think about adding sequins, like a sequin pocket, but I decided that I just really want to keep this album simple, because that's the only way I'm going to get it done. And I'm hoping that if I enjoy this and I'm really happy with the outcome, that I'll continue it every year. So that's pretty ambitious for me, because like I said, I've failed twice before. But I think a huge part of the success of this project is actually having a Canon selfie and being able to print decently at home. I'll talk a bit more about the app I'm using for my photos to have the journaling on my photos. I'll talk about that when I get to the pocket page part of this video. But keeping my embellishments simple, adding an Amy Tangerine sticker and some of these gems. I've got an LA Studio label that I've just cut apart, and I think I'm just adding Riverton Rocks Beach, which is where we were for our holiday. And then I'm just outlining all my edges. I started doing this after I saw Lael Concar do it, and I love how it looks. It's not perfect, it's not meant to be. And I did that in my December daily, and I've decided to carry it onto this project. And I think when you're doing something quite simple, it allows you to add a more sort of homemade, a little bit of detailing that's not hard to do. So here I've got the 3x4 pocket page protector, so I can get 4 photos or 4 cards, whatever I want to add. These are from the January 2021 hip kit. These cards are absolutely beautiful, and so I've made a little plan there. As you can see, I've had to work out what I was putting where, and I also had to go through all my photos for January and just decide what stories I wanted to tell. And in order to do that, I made a separate folder on my iPhone for the photos I wanted, then I edited them, and then I've put them into the Collect app. And it's not the free version, I've paid for the next, I think it's the creative version. And that enables me to have the date on my photos and to write a little bit of journaling. And if you're wondering how to do that, when you come to put your journaling on, you want to use the little prompt that says title. If you put it as a description, it will not show up when you print your photos. So that was a little bit of a learning exercise for me. Google is my friend when it comes to apps, and I don't know what I'm doing. And then to make sure everything sits behind each other, I'm using a little bit of double-sided tape. And so I'm just trimming things down when they need to be trimmed down. So you'll notice that, this is very unlike me. I'm a heavy embellisher, but in this project I'm not. I can't achieve this if I'm going to go over the top. And I don't want it to be overly dimensional in my album as well. So the photos are plain. I think they look really lovely with the journaling on them. You get different options of journaling that you can select. I can't remember which one I've used, but quite simple. And then I'm now moving on to the 4x6 pocket, and I have this photo of our niece, and she's said yes, I can scrapbook her whenever I want basically and share them, and they were just playing with loom bands. So I've trimmed that one down to fit into that 4x6 card. And just like I say, on these cards I'm doing really, really simple embellishment. So I've just added, I can't even see what that says, but a little chipboard phrase, and then another little chipboard word, I think it says lovely, into the cloud of the rainbow, and that's all it needs. And you'll see how the outlining really ties it all together. Now this card I journal about the highlights of January. I don't do it on camera because I need to think about it and make sure I'm happy with what I'm saying. I feel a bit of pressure sometimes on camera to journal, but yeah, that's January. So really simple. Some months I'm guessing I'll have more pockets than others. It depends what we've been up to. But yeah, I'm just so happy with this, and I think it's definitely doable. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the feedback saying that you wanted to see project life videos from me. I'm definitely keen to make them every month. It'll be usually sort of into the next month when I get the previous month done. So thank you so much for watching.